Welcome everybody to Super SmackDown Live. And of course, this is the first time that we're having a Super SmackDown Live since the annual show 2 years ago in 2023. That show when we had Cody Rhodes, Sami Zayn in the main event for the WWE Championship. Austin Theory versus Johnny Gargano. And John Cena versus Seth Rollins. But now, of course, this is part of the holiday week. As of course, Super SmackDown Live tonight comes to you live in Tampa, Florida. As let's take a look what is going on here on Super SmackDown Live here tonight. As of course, our main event here tonight in Tampa, Florida. Seth Rollins will take on Randy Orton in a Saturday night main event rematch, but it will be in an Extreme Rules match. And of course, question is, will Seth Rollins beat Randy Orton like he did at Saturday night main event? Or will Randy Orton destroy Seth Rollins, unlike what he did at Saturday Night Main Event? We'll find out as these two will meet in an Extreme Rules match in tonight's main event. But to begin tonight's show, one half of the Women's Tag Team Champions, Becky Lynch, will take on Asuka. And of course, the Kabuki Warriors is looking to get in the Women's Tag Team title hunt. And of course, can Asuka pick up the victory and get some momentum for the Kabuki Warriors in this Women's Tag Team title hunt? We'll find out as that match will actually kickstart SmackDown here tonight in Tampa, Florida. As we begin SmackDown here tonight with Asuka versus Becky Lynch. I guess Becky Lynch, of course, making her way to the ring first. And of course, she is one half of the Women's Tag Team Champions. Of course, her and Charlotte is coming off a successful title defense against the Judgment Day at Saturday Night Main Event. And of course, whether these teams going into 2026, I mean, only time can tell. Of course, Charlotte, of course, she did win the Women's World Title back at WrestleMania, but then she kind of dipped after that loss. But however, this tag team thing with Becky Lynch is getting her prominently featured on Monday Night Raw. Match begins. And we're getting to a 6 count. There's Becky Lynch doing a headlock. How's Asuka heading to the middle rope? Let's check out there. What is Asuka thinking about doing it as he's going to the top? Kick out. Check out there by Becky Lynch. Is Becky Lynch going to tap out? As Becky Lynch, what could she be thinking about doing? Kick out there. So far, good match to kick off SmackDown tonight, considering we have an Extreme Rules match in our main event tonight. As we go for the pin, and Asuka gets the win to kick off tonight's SmackDown. Great match by both ladies, as of course, seems though could be a matter of time we see the Kabuki Warriors competing in the women's tag team title hunt. Only time to tell, as of course, Asuka gets the win to kick off Super SmackDown Live here tonight in Tampa, Florida. As of course, could we be looking at something involving the free tag team? Of course, Kabuki Warriors, Charlotte, Becky Lynch, and Fallon Henley, Jacy Jane. Only time can tell. Roman, I wasn't at SmackDown last week, but I heard what you said, and that is, you will give me a shot at the WWE Championship at the Royal Rumble event. And all I can say is, thank you so much. And you know what? Please be prepared, Ed, because I'm going to make a promise right now that you will not be walking into WrestleMania as WWE Champion. That will be me. Because this year I was put on the undercard, and it's about time I am in one of the main event. I finally get to main event WrestleMania. But before I do that though, I gotta get through the first step, and that is beating you for the WWE Championship. I mean, it was pretty much shocking to see you as WWE Champion again, considering you were never going to be champion again. But Lord behold, Booker T snatched you over from Raw, he put you on SmackDown, and now you are currently the WWE Champion. And because things didn't go well for me last year, and because I am making a promise that I'm hoping this year is a turning point for me, before there's no turning point, no turning back for me. And because the turning point would be beating you for the WWE Championship, walking into WrestleMania as champion, and finally main eventing. Something I could have had Kevin Owens never cashed in on me back at last year's Survivor Series. But either way, I will beat you. I'll see you at the Royal Rumble, Roman Reigns. You better have your master plan ready, because whatever your master plan is, you are not walking into WrestleMania as champion. So Drew McIntyre, of course, is making a promise. They wants to make sure that Roman Reigns does not take his title into WrestleMania. How can he do it? We'll have to wait until the Royal Rumble. And of course, we have a big match going on later on tonight, as the number one contender for the WWE Women's Champion, Jade Cargill, will go one-on-one with Bayley. Of course, can Jade Cargill gain momentum going into her Women's Championship match with Bianca Belair at the Royal Rumble? We'll have to wait and see, as she will take on Bayley, and that takes place later tonight here on SmackDown. Live on January 3rd on YouTube will be the Royal Rumble. The road to WrestleMania begins. As you do not want to miss the Royal Rumble, which will be the first PLE of 2026 here in Universe Mode. As you do not want to miss the Royal Rumble that comes your way on January 3rd on YouTube. As you can see, we are back live here on Friday Night SmackDown. As we are getting ready for one-on-one action, as Nikki to Alliance is making her way to the ring, as she will be going up against Chelsea Green. And our opponent tonight is Chelsea Green. Chelsea Green, of course, looking to get back on track after her and Piper Niven lost the Women's Tag Team Championships at Bad Blood. So of course, let's get into this match. Nikki to Alliance versus Chelsea Green. Who do you got winning? Let's get into this match here. Alright, here we go. They're now trending lows. Yeah. Kick out there. Chelsea Green. Over drop there. Oh, Chelsea Green gonna go for another roll up. Kick out there. Running drop kick there by Piper Niven. By Nikki to Alliance. As regards to Nikki to Alliance, looking to get herself in the Women's United States Championship win. The US title suit, considering that title has barely been featured on SmackDown since Survivor Series. Loop press up by Nikki to Alliance. As well, Korean Nikki to Alliance's mind here. As all Piper Niven is doing is watching. Oh. Chelsea Green gonna go for another roll up. Kick out. Kick out. Uh-oh. Chelsea, uh-oh, piping even with the reversal there. Take it to Alliance. Nice strategy there. Uh-oh! One leg drop connect. Here we go for the pin. Kick out. Think of the lines is like, damn, what do I need to do in order to get myself a victory? Uh-oh! Chelsea Green. He's trying to not have Nick Rollins do some cheap tactics in order to get herself in the ranks of potential. Uh-oh! Rough Rider connects in paying homage to Matt Cardona, aka Zack Ryder. Kick out! Chelsea Green's like, what do I gotta do to put away Nikki to Alliance? Uh-oh, this could be the final nail in the coffin for Nikki to Alliance here. Uh-oh! Nikki to Alliance! This could be it for Chelsea Green. Oh, how is she surviving after everything Nikki to Alliance put her through? Chelsea Green is definitely pissed off about what happened moments ago. Reversal there by Nikki to Alliance. And she's going to try again. Another kick out. Chelsea Green telling Nikki to Alliance to get up. Chelsea going for the pin. Kick out. Once again. Nikki through lines. One more drop again. As will this be enough after 2 attempts? And it is, as Nikki to Alliance secures the victory here on SmackDown tonight. And of course, what can be on Nikki to Alliance's mind going forward? I mean, could she be in line for a possible Women's US title match with Alba Fire? Only time could tell. We all thought Chelsea Green had it after a rough rider, but things didn't go well for her as Nikki to Alliance gets the win. As what can be on her mind going into the new year? Only time could tell. Live on January 3rd on YouTube will be the Royal Rumble. The road to WrestleMania begins. As you do not want to miss the Royal Rumble, which will be the first PLE of 2026 here in Universe Mode, as you do not want to miss the Royal Rumble that comes your way on January 3rd on YouTube. As we're back live here on SmackDown, as we are getting ready for one-on-one action, as it is Jade Cargill versus Bayley. And of course, what could be on the mindset of Jade Cargill going into the rematch she has with Bianca Belair at the Royal Rumble? Of course, Jade Cargill, we all know what happened at SummerSlam, where she walked into SummerSlam. She was looking to become the new... Of course, she did win the Women's Championship. However, tragedy would strike minutes later when Bianca Belair came out to cash in her Money in the Bank contract. Hello. And of course, Bayley's making her way to the ring as, of course, this has not been a good year for Bayley. I mean, she's pretty much been lost in the shuffle as we speak. And of course, could she be getting back on track next year? Only time could tell. The crowd here tonight in Tampa, Florida, chanting, "Let's go, Bayley!" Oh no! We nearly had a spear to kickstart the match. You know it's going to take more than a basic spear to get the pinfall. Bayley now working on the leg of Jade Cargill. And I believe the last time these two wrestled was a couple of months ago. As Bayley so far is dominating Jade Cargill. Spear! Another spear! Jade heading to the top. What could Jade Cargill be thinking about here? Well, she wasn't thinking anything because Bayley just got back up to her feet. Bayley slamming her head to the mat. Bayley's trying to give her a receipt, if you will. Jade Cargill heading to the top again. She's hoping to get it right, or will it be another disaster like what we saw minutes ago? Bayley back to the top. Gets back to her feet. Spear! Going for the pin again. Bayley heading to the middle rope. Back suplex there by Bayley. Uh-oh, submission all applied. Bayley with a reversal there. Oh, here we go. This is not looking good. But Bayley. Grand slam attack connects by Jade Cargill. Time for the pin. Kick out by Bayley. Uh-oh, this could be a chance for a comeback. As you can tell, Jade Cargill is pretty much gassed at this point. Bicycle kick. Kick out. Jade's like, what do I gotta do to put Bayley away? Uh-oh, we're gonna see it again. Here we go. Another Grand Slam attack. Here we go for the pin. And crowd here is chanting one more time. And that is it, as Jade Cargill dominates Bayley here tonight. As could this be the sign of Jade Cargill as the two-time women's champion? Come Royal Rumble, we're gonna have to wait and see. Has good match here as Jade Cargill. Could this be a sign of new women's champion Jade Cargill at the Royal Rumble? Only some can tell if she gets the win here on SmackDown tonight. As we're back live here on SmackDown as we are getting ready for one-on-one action. Tag team action as it is the New Catch Republic versus Pretty Deadly. Because the New Catch Republic is making things clear that they are seizing their eyes on the tag team titles. And now next is Pretty Deadly. Of course, Pretty Deadly looking to get back on track following that tag team title match with the White Six 2 weeks ago when they came up short. Who we got winning? Let's get into this match. Match begins as Pete Dunne. Elton Prince with a drop kick as Pete Dunne. I guess clothesline down by Pete Dunne. And of course, remember New Catch Republic. We've also done by Elton Prince. Tag to Kit Wilson already. Pete Dunne, of course. We've also done by Pete Dunne. Pete Dunne with a clothesline. Now tags into Tyler Bate. We've also done. We've also done. Kit Wilson makes his way back into the match. We've also done. Come on there by Tyler Bate as Tyler Bate's heading back to the tag for Pete Dunne. Tyler Bate looking to get an advantage for Pete Dunne. Oh, we'll drop that by Pete Dunne. Hey. How's Pete Dunne? We're going to go after Elton Prince's fingers. Uh-oh. This could be bad news. Uh-oh! Kit Wilson stops the pin. Uh-oh! Here we go! Good one! Connect! Kick out! Tyler gets back to his feet. Uh-oh! This does not end well. Tyler is not the legal man here. Suicide dive there. Hot tag connects. Uh-oh. Going for the wall up. Kick out. And the New Catch Republic upsets Pretty Deadly. Good match here between both teams. And of course, what could be the future of the New Catch Republic going into the new year? Only time can tell as they get the win here tonight on SmackDown. As what could be on the mindset for the New Catch Republic going into the new year? Only time can tell. As they get the win here on SmackDown tonight. Good match between both teams.
If you're new to the channel, click that subscribe button and then turn your notification bell on so you don't miss any content provided by
As next week here on the first SmackDown of 2026, Drew McIntyre looks to get prepared for his Royal Rumble Championship match with Roman Reigns. As of course he gets ready as he will meet Roman Reigns' former Shield brother in Seth Rollins, and that will take place next week in the main event of the first SmackDown of 2026. As who will walk away with the victory? Find out alongside other things that's taking place. So much more going down on the first SmackDown of 2026. To close out 2025 for the Blue Brand, coming up next, we have an Extreme Rules match. Saturday Night Main Event rematch as Seth Rollins takes on Randy Orton. Can Seth Rollins destroy Randy Orton like he did at Saturday Night Main Event? Or will the Viper get his get back from it and avenge his loss from Saturday Night Main Event? We'll find out up next here on SmackDown. As it is now time for the main event. And of course Seth Rollins looks to destroy Randy Orton again. As he gets a chance to do it later tonight. And of course, Seth Rollins, what could be on his mind here? And of course, Seth Rollins has stated he is participating in the 2026 Royal Rumble match. And of course, this could aid some into the alarm bells. And of course, Rollins and Roman, of course, they haven't wrestled at a WrestleMania since WrestleMania back in 2019 when Rollins was the Universal Champion and Roman was the WWE Champion. So I mean, this could plant seeds for maybe a WrestleMania match between the two for the WWE Championship. As of course, going into that last WrestleMania match, Roman Reigns was the WWE Champion for SmackDown Live, and Seth Rollins was the Universal Champion over on Monday Night Raw. And of course, that's Randy Orton, who's of course also announced himself for the Royal Rumble. And of course, who do you think is going to be winning the 2026 Royal Rumble match? And of course, a lot of options about who could win. Because of course, the winner of this match, because the winner of the Royal Rumble match gets the main event night 2 of WrestleMania, as WrestleMania in 2K26, you guessed it, is 2 nights once again. Has who got walking away with the victory? Seth Rollins or Randy Orton? Let's get into this match here. Match begins. Randy Orton wasting no time with a drop kick. Rollins and Orton, because this is no disqualification here. This is an Extreme Rules match. Anything can go here. As Rollins is probably going to take ages to get up. As Rollins gets to Orton. He's getting a trash can. Rollins, Orton with the reversal there. Oh god, Orton has a mission to destroy Seth Rollins. Due to him coming back from everything Orton put him through the night after, following that War Games loss at Survivor Series to Cody Rhodes, Oberfemi, LA Knight and Ricky Sainz. As Rollins tearing apart the announce table. Rollins has got a sledgehammer. That's that one. Knee to the face there by Seth Rollins. As what could Rollins be thinking about doing? He's going to do it. Moonsault through the announce table. How is he coming back after that big Rollins put him through? Here we go. Pedigree. Rollins is heading back to the ring. Uh-oh, here we go. Curb stomp. Kick out. Oh boy. This must have infuriated Seth Rollins. Uh-oh. Got that curb stomp. Now he lost it pretty much. Uh-oh. He's going to try again. Hey, RKO out of nowhere. As Randy Orton wants to dish out punishment to Seth Rollins. Rollins with the reversal there. Uh-oh. Too much smoke and mirror tactic for Randy Orton and Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins, what is he doing now? There's a whole boy, he's looking at a steel chair as it's wrapping towards Randy Orton. Did he just throw a water bottle in the ring? I think he did. Well, that was not a good throw. Uh-oh, Orton now has the water bottle and Seth Rollins has a steel chair! Orton's getting a steel... Rollins has got a steel chair again. Super kick connects. Uh-oh. Randy Orton making a comeback. As Rollins pretty much stomping away Randy Orton as he looks to make him pay for everything he has done up to this point after getting him kicked out of Legacy after Survivor Series. Orton's having trouble here as Rollins is annihilating him at this point. As Rollins is, Orton's barely getting a comeback here. And now he's lost all that fire. Uh-oh, here we go. Another curb stomp, as will this be enough? And it is as Seth Rollins beats Randy Orton in a in the main event to close out 2025 for SmackDown. As Seth Rollins decimates Randy Orton, and now he's got Drew McIntyre next week and the Royal Rumble the night after. And of course, Seth Rollins wins in the final main event of 2025 for SmackDown. As ladies and gentlemen, good night everybody, and we'll see you all for the final Monday Night Raw of 2025 as that comes your way this Monday on YouTube. Good night everybody. Seth Rollins stands tall with another win over Randy Orton, just like he did at Saturday Night Main Event.